everybody, it's me, Big Mike. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. It's Big Mike's 1001 Movie Challenge. We're back in our new production company, IQ&A Productions. So I thought I'd start doing this all over again. I mean, I've obviously been watching movies since then, but not putting them into the list, not making episodes. So anyway, a couple of months back, I finally decided to watch this movie, so it inspired me to do an episode. So there'll be more regular episodes, so enough of my rant, let's continue. So the movie I decided to watch was The Breakfast Club, directed by John Hughes, starring Molly Ringwald, Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, and Judd Nelson. So, it's basically about these teenagers who are all different stereotypes in high school that get put into detention for the weekend. And hence they're called The Breakfast Club because it was the early detention, I guess. Didn't really make that clear to the very end of the film, and they kind of didn't even mention it much, really, except for the very end. Spoiler alert, I mean, it's been a while. So anyway, did I like the movie? I'm going to have to lean towards the no side, only because it seemed like it was going to go somewhere quite a bit, but it really didn't go. Like, it was almost going to go to that point. Like, again, if you're watching this video, you know, spoiler alert anyway, like, Anthony Michael Hall's talking about, you know, that he had a gun in his locker, etc., etc. I'm like, oh my god, this movie's going to go a little bit serious, right? Then all of a sudden they kind of jutted in another direction, and it wasn't that at all. Like, and then at the end, basically, they're saying that, you know, no matter what, they're going to go back to who they were, and, you know, basically remain ignoring each other in the hallways. Very interesting. The only credit I can give it is that, you know, at the time there wasn't much teen films coming out at the time, and that weren't really representative, other than, you know, like, the traditional, you know, beach blanket bingo kind of stupid stuff, you know, a little bit before that. But John Hughes was the first person to kind of, he also wrote it, by the way, was the first person to kind of actually show how teens talked at that current time and everything, like the actual real way they talked. So, I mean, I could see it inspiring movies like, and they have been noted by the directors, inspiring, you know, Clerks and tons of other films, you know, they kind of followed after that. And it was definitely a staple, so, you know, I kind of can't say, don't watch this movie. Give it a watch, see if you like it. I wasn't a huge fan. I just thought it was going to go somewhere, but didn't. So I have to say I didn't really like it. It could have been better, in my opinion. What else can I say about it? One thing I found a little far-fetched, too, is, you know, the way they portrayed, you know, them all smoking weed seemed a little too over the top. And I mean, I'm not experienced myself in that, so I mean, I wouldn't know. But, you know, it just seemed a little far-fetched compared to other movies and other things like that from people I've heard and witnessed and etc., etc. So it just seems a little bit far-fetched. But other than that, it was a, you know, it was okay. You know, I like John Hughes, quite a bit of his movies and things like that, but this one just wasn't, you know, you know, I wasn't feeling it, I guess you could say. But, so if I had to give it something out of 5, geez, I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, so you have to give me a bit of a break. I can't remember if I did it out of 10 or 5, so I'll just do it out of 5. I'll give it 2 out of 5. So, The Breakfast Club, you know, John Hughes. I mean, it's up to you. You can check it out. It's on page 711 of the 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die, this edition. Oh my god, it's been a while. I'm going off this one. I'm going to finish this one, and then if there's any movies that I missed that are on the newer editions besides the new ones, I'll add them to my repertoire, if I don't say so myself. So anyway, that's basically it for this episode. I'm going to be doing a lot more. Also, I am committed to try to see as much 2015 Oscar Best Picture nominees as much as I can, the ones that are available, etc., etc. So I'm going to probably, hopefully, do some videos on that, or at least maybe I'll watch a couple and do a video on them, or maybe I'll watch them all at once and do one big video before the Oscars comes out. We'll see. Until then, you know, I recommend and challenge you to do this challenge because it's really fun. Obviously, it's going to take a long time. You might not even complete it. I would like to complete it, but, you know, at least watching a lot of the movies on this list is, you know, they're great cinematic achievements. Like, I've already done quite a few episodes in regards to, you know, my favorite movies. I mean, one of my favorite episodes that I did was Back to the Future, and that's one of my favorite films. And it's the year that Marty goes to the future, Back to the Future 2. So we'll obviously be not dressing the same way, and we'll not have the same things. So I guess that's how it goes. But until next time, I'm Big Mike, 1001 Movie Challenge, guys. And also hit that subscribe button if you like our stuff. We'll be having many different types of things. We're going to be putting video podcasts up within this year. We have a podcast, IQ&A. Look us up on iTunes, Podbean, and all that other jazz. Yeah, not much else I can say. Leave some comments below if you want to ask me anything, or you know, tell me I'm fat or something. But, you know, most people do. So anyway, don't you forget about me.